It's also the first time royal watchers got to hear Kate Middleton and Prince William's kids speak clearly.
It comes as a surprise to many that Princess Charlotte, at just 9 years old, is fluent in not just one, but 2 languages. What is even more surprising is the fact that she was already speaking Spanish by the age of 2. When Princess Charlotte turned 2 on a Tuesday, the public received an early present from the royal family in the form of a special photo taken by Duchess Kate herself to mark the occasion. While bilingual ability is remarkable, what truly captivated audiences was her speech, which showcased a unique blend of charm and cultural insight. This raises questions about how Charlotte's bilingual upbringing has prepared her for this groundbreaking moment and what it says about the royal family's approach to nurturing its youngest members. Princess Charlotte, the young daughter of Prince William and Princess Kate, is gradually making a name for herself in extraordinary ways. At only 9 years old, she has impressed many by mastering 2 languages. As the only daughter of Prince William and Princess Kate, Charlotte has continued to captivate attention. Kensington Palace celebrated her birthday with the release of a new photo, continuing a tradition that marks the occasion each year. In addition to speaking English as a native language, Charlotte is fluent in Spanish, an ability she developed thanks to her nanny, Maria Teresa Turrión Borrallo of Spain. The nanny's influence and nurturing guidance created a natural environment that allowed Charlotte to pick up Spanish at a tender age, long before formal school lessons on the subject were introduced. This experience demonstrates how even royal households share relatable moments and values with families worldwide. Charlotte's bilingual abilities are not just milestones in her personal development but have broader implications given her future role as a potential representative of the British monarchy. Being bilingual enhances her ability to connect with people from different cultures, making her a more relatable and effective international figure. Spanish, being one of the most widely spoken languages in the world, holds historical significance in the United Kingdom's global relations. A language is far more than a collection of words. It serves as a bridge to understanding, offering opportunities for building stronger cultural connections. Charlotte's linguistic skills, therefore, position her as an essential figure in fostering these relationships. Beyond her early mastery of Spanish, Charlotte's upbringing reflects the thoughtful preparation required for her future responsibilities. Her role as a princess will demand balancing traditional expectations with modern realities, emphasizing the importance of flexibility, cultural sensitivity, and global awareness. Her training will go beyond language acquisition, encompassing diplomatic skills, public speaking, and a deep understanding of complex global issues. This early start in learning languages highlights how significant cultural and linguistic preparation can be for someone in her position. Despite their unique roles, the royals, in many ways, are not so different from other families. Like many parents worldwide, William and Kate have used the multilingual environment of their home to encourage their children's growth. Charlotte's story resonates because it mirrors the aspirations of families everywhere to prepare their children for a diverse and interconnected world. Her story is relatable because it seems to exemplify something universal. Early education, especially in foreign languages, often shapes a person's future. In today's world, where the British monarchy fights for relevance, Princess Charlotte's bilingualism symbolizes the modern monarchy. This little yet substantial detail of her upbringing speaks volumes about her ability to balance tradition with modernization. It also gives us a hint of what a thoughtful and capable leader she may one day be. However, it is not just her future potential that stands out but also her involvement in helping others, particularly through her actions. The details of her efforts will surprise you. One such moment of royal etiquette occurred on the Buckingham Palace balcony when Charlotte and George joined their family to wrap up celebrations for the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. Princess Charlotte's commitment to helping others has been shown repeatedly, and her heart seems to be full of goodness and dedication. For example, in a recent video released by the Prince and Princess of Wales, the 8-year-old royal joined her mom, Kate Middleton, and her brothers, Prince George and Prince Louis, to volunteer at the Baby Bank family charity in Maidenhead, England. The visit was part of a new Christmas initiative launched by the Royal Foundation Centre for Early Childhood. Charlotte looked every bit the joyful volunteer, wearing a festive red high-neck sweater, a dark denim skirt, and black tights. Her hair was pulled tightly back into a neat ponytail as she eagerly set about sorting donations. At one particularly sweet moment, she held up a tiny white onesie with a red pattern and remarked with delight that it was well designed, clearly enjoying the task at hand. The children were given a meaningful responsibility during their visit, selecting presents for kids their own age. A staff member explained that 1,500 gift bags would be distributed to families in need during the holiday season. Charlotte, along with her brothers, carefully selected gifts, demonstrating how even young children can make a difference in the lives of others. Why does volunteering matter so much, especially during the holidays? The Princess of Wales answered this question through both her actions and words. During the visit, she shared how rewarding it is to know you're helping others, underscoring the value of giving back as a family. Her warm gesture of putting her arm around Prince George as they worked together showed how the Wales family leads by example, instilling values of compassion and service in their children. Charlotte's dedication didn't stop there. Especially when George is around, she described him as a little monkey, but she added, "No, it's fantastic having a lovely little family, and I'm so thrilled. Catherine has been doing an amazing job as a mother, and I'm very proud of her." Over the past week, she and her brothers coordinated in shades of navy and burgundy to attend the annual Together at Christmas Carol concert with their parents. These appearances aren't just about looking festive, they show the family's shared commitment to bringing joy and support to their community. Through these efforts, Princess Charlotte is already making a difference, proving that even at a young age, one can contribute meaningfully to the lives of others. What better way to celebrate the season than by showing love and care for those who need it most? But she's not only caring about others, she also expresses support for her family. Princess Charlotte showed her full support for her father, Prince William, during the coronation concert at Windsor Castle, one day after the coronation of King Charles III. Though the youngest of them, Prince Louis, was absent, Charlotte and her older brother, Prince George, stole the show with cute and very relatable moments throughout the evening. The concert featured performances from stars like Lionel Richie, Katy Perry, and Take That, but one of the most touching moments came when Prince William delivered a heartfelt speech honoring King Charles. The Prince of Wales spoke about his father's lifetime of dedication, including impactful work through the Prince's Trust. It was a proud moment for the entire family, but perhaps no one was as proud as Charlotte herself. As soon as her father walked onto the stage, Charlotte's excitement was impossible to miss. She turned to George, tapped him on the arm, and enthusiastically pointed toward their dad. According to lip reader Jackie Press, Charlotte exclaimed with delight, "Look, there's Papa." It was a sweet reminder of how much Charlotte admires her father and takes pride in his achievements. Charlotte didn't just watch passively, she fully embraced the celebratory spirit of the evening. She was spotted singing along to Katy Perry's Roar, a song about confidence and perseverance, themes that undoubtedly resonate with the young royal. In a playful moment, Charlotte even performed the dad move, leaning forward with one arm bent and the other outstretched, drawing smiles from her mother, Kate Middleton, and viewers alike. These little gestures may seem simple, but they speak volumes about Charlotte's bond with her father. As she cheered him on during a milestone event, she showed that even as a child, her love and support for her family was steadfast. Moments like these remind us that behind the royal titles are strong family connections that form the heart of their public duties. Princess Charlotte, with her bright spirit and genuine affection, is already proving to be one of her dad's biggest champions. This raises the question, does this explain why she is the richest royal grandchild? Keep watching to find out. In addition to her charm, Princess Charlotte has gained international recognition for her extraordinary influence, which started just hours after her birth and has continued to captivate the public. The baby was officially named Her Royal Highness Princess Charlotte of Cambridge, a title that had been eagerly anticipated throughout the day. Princess Charlotte was born at 8:34 a.m. on a Saturday morning, and just the day before, we saw the proud grandparents beaming with joy. Although Charlotte is second in line to the throne after her older brother, Prince George, she has already established herself as a powerful figure both inside and beyond the royal family. At just 8 years old, Princess Charlotte was ranked as the wealthiest of King Charles's 3 grandchildren, surpassing both her elder brother, Prince George, and her younger brother, Prince Louis. A study by Electric Ride on Cars estimates her net worth at an astonishing £3.6 billion. Although this figure has decreased slightly since 2021, Charlotte still outranks George thanks to what experts refer to as the Kate Middleton effect. This phenomenon highlights the immense impact the royal family's fashion choices have on global trends, an effect that Charlotte inherited from her mother. From the moment Princess Charlotte was introduced to the world, her influence on fashion was undeniable. Within minutes of her first public appearance, wrapped in a £68 shawl from the UK-based company G.H. Hurt & Son, their website was overwhelmed with 100,000 visitors from 183 countries. Orders flooded in from as far as the United States, Australia, and Canada. This Princess Charlotte effect continues to ripple across the globe, proving that Princess Charlotte's influence is as enduring as it is immediate. But how did an infant become a style icon? Catherine, Duchess of Cambridge, is the answer. Her carefully fashioned choices have made her a global role model for parents. Retailers go crazy over Charlotte's every outfit, whether it's pastel cardigans or Spanish floral dresses. Since Charlotte was spotted wearing their designs, brands such as Amaya Kids and Pepper & Company have reported soaring sales and increased attention worldwide. The exposure has changed the game for smaller niche brands, allowing them to enter foreign markets. Many people have been captivated by Princess Charlotte's wardrobe, which represents a larger cultural trend. In addition to her royal rank, Charlotte's timeless, age-appropriate style is refreshing at a time when trendy, fashionable mini-ensembles dominate. Her Spanish-inspired outfits, which prioritize high-quality fabrics and classic patterns over fleeting trends, have a timeless elegance that many parents find admirable. The desire to replicate Charlotte's looks was unquenchable, despite Kate's meticulous curation of her public appearances, which involved dressing her in similar ensembles to minimize the frenzy surrounding her. In response to photos of Charlotte, retailers reported an increase in searches for cardigans, floral dresses, and pink bootees. According to a survey, 1 in 5 parents believe she is a style icon for their kids. While Prince George is destined to be king, Charlotte's path is equally intriguing. When Prince William ascends the throne, Charlotte could inherit the title of Princess Royal, a prestigious designation currently held by Princess Anne. Such a title would further solidify her unique role within the royal family. What makes Princess Charlotte's influence so extraordinary is not merely her royal status or wealth, it's her ability to inspire global admiration at such a young age. From shaping fashion trends to boosting economies, her impact reaches far beyond her years. This raises the question, can a child truly shape industries and cultural norms? The answer lies in the undeniable proof that Princess Charlotte is the richest kid on earth. Princess Charlotte is worth more money than the Kardashians all put together. Not only is she the richest kid in the entire world, but Princess Charlotte has already demonstrated her value as a significant player in the contemporary world, whether it is through her influence driving businesses or parents copying her fashion choices. However, Princess Charlotte's accomplishments are largely due to her parents' backing. A big part of her success comes from the strong support she receives from her family. Her parents, Prince William and Kate, the Princess of Wales, may have royal titles and responsibilities, but they have made it clear that their most important job is being parents to their 3 children, George, Charlotte, and Louis. Kate emphasized the importance of family in a video she shared on September 9, 2022, after completing chemotherapy following a cancer diagnosis earlier that year. In the video, she reflected on how this difficult time had reminded her and William to appreciate the simple, meaningful things in life. She shared how much they value simply loving and being loved. While the video gave glimpses of their close and warm relationship with their kids, the family's bond was especially visible in June 2022 when George, Charlotte, and Louis joined their parents at Trooping the Colour, a big public event and Kate's first major appearance since her diagnosis. It was another example of how William and Kate included their children in their lives. There is a real sense of pride around the close connection between Kate and her family, and many people are seeing this as the arrival of a Buckley baby. While balancing their public roles since George was born in 2013, the couple has prioritized raising their children with love and grounding. Kate described their early days with George as very emotional and said it was such a special time that every parent could relate to. William, too, has spoken about how much fatherhood means to him. In a 2016 interview, he said he takes his role as a father seriously and wants to raise his children to be good people who value service and duty. He added that he loves his children deeply, just like any father would. The family's love and joy are often captured in personal moments, like a recent photo showing George, Charlotte, and Louis laughing and jumping with their dad to celebrate William's 42nd birthday in 2022. In 2022, William and Kate moved their family from Kensington Palace in central London to acquire a quiet home at Adelaide Cottage near Windsor Castle. This move gave the children, who attend Lamrook School, a chance to grow up in a peaceful environment with plenty of outdoor activities. Kate has always valued time outdoors, inspired by her own childhood in Bucklebury, where she enjoyed gardening, cooking, and arts and crafts with her grandmother. As a mother, Kate tries to pass on her own experiences to her children, sharing that it's something she is really passionate about. She has also been open about the challenges of parenting, particularly in a podcast from 2020 where she described herself as a hands-on mom. Like many others, she sometimes feels guilty about balancing everything. Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge, has candidly discussed the pressures of parenthood. In her first podcast, Princess Kate acknowledged her struggle with what is commonly referred to as mom guilt. Despite the challenges, she remains deeply committed to doing her best for her children. This dedication to family is at the heart of Princess Charlotte's grounded upbringing and success, showing just how much love and support can positively shape a child's life. The royal couple's attention to even the minor details of their family's well-being has only increased the admiration fans have for Prince William and Princess Kate. A particularly heartwarming moment from a family picnic went viral after a TikTok user posted a clip on September 10, captured by videographer WW. In the footage, Prince William is seen gently removing a caterpillar from Princess Charlotte's hair using a playing card. The action elicited mock horror from Charlotte, which was followed by smiles from the family. Kate Middleton's calming presence shone through as she comforted her daughter, wrapping a reassuring arm around her. The tender exchange highlighted the family's warmth and love, which resonated deeply with fans, garnering over 350,000 views and 22,000 likes. Viewers praised the authenticity of the family and the strong bond between Kate and Charlotte. One user humorously admitted they would have been in a similar state of shock if faced with such a situation, and another remarked, "What other way to raise a future queen?" The possibility of Princess Charlotte becoming queen is a captivating topic that blends history, tradition, and speculation about the future of the British monarchy. As the second child of Prince William and Kate, the Princess of Wales, Charlotte is third in line to the throne, following her father and elder brother, Prince George. While her ascension to the throne is possible, it depends on several factors and shifts in the royal succession. The British line of succession is determined by constitutional law, including the Act of Settlement of 1701 and the Succession to the Crown Act of 2013. The latter abolished outdated principles such as male preference primogeniture, which had previously favored sons over daughters in inheritance. Now, the order of succession is determined purely by birth order, regardless of gender. This reform solidified Charlotte's position as third in line to the throne at birth. The royal family had been anticipating a major announcement in Britain, and just hours ago, the British royal family revealed that it was a girl, an unalterable fact and less extraordinary event. As of now, the line of succession includes Prince William as first in line, followed by Prince George and then Princess Charlotte. For Charlotte to become queen through direct succession, her elder brother, Prince George, would have to abdicate, pass away without children, or otherwise relinquish his claim. Historically, abdications and untimely deaths have been rare, but not unheard of. Edward's abdication in 1936, for example, led to his younger brother, George VI, ascending to the throne. If George becomes king and has children, Charlotte's place in the line of succession would move downward as his offspring would take precedence. However, if George does not have children, Charlotte would remain next in line after him. In some exceptional cases, a constitutional crisis or unexpected vacancy could lead to Charlotte ascending to the throne earlier than anticipated. For example, if George were too young or incapacitated to rule when the time comes, Charlotte could serve as a regent until he is of age or were able to reign. Alternatively, Charlotte could hold a significant role as queen consort by marrying a reigning king, though this would not be the same as being a sovereign queen. The title of consort would still place her in a position of immense influence within the monarchy. While unlikely, future amendments to royal succession laws or revolutionary societal changes could also create new paths for Charlotte. For instance, in a scenario where the monarchy decides to restructure or redefine roles, Charlotte might find herself unexpectedly elevated to a central position. Regardless of whether she ascends to the throne, Princess Charlotte occupies a unique place in the Windsor dynasty as the first British princess to benefit from gender-neutral succession laws. She represents a step forward for equality in a traditionally male-dominated lineage. Moreover, Charlotte's upbringing reflects a balance of royal tradition and modernity. Her parents have chosen to raise her in a relatively normal environment, attending school, playing sports, and enjoying family life, an approach that mirrors the late Queen Elizabeth II's soft power philosophy. This ensures that Charlotte, even as a member of the royal family, remains relatable to future generations. Should Charlotte one day become queen, her reign would likely be influenced by 21st-century values. She might prioritize progressive causes such as sustainability, mental health advocacy, and gender equality, building on the legacy of her parents and grandparents. Charlotte's capacity to engage with a global, tech-savvy audience as a queen dealing with the digital age has the potential to reinterpret the monarchy's place in modern society. Along with these cultural obstacles, she would also inherit the vast network of British Crown-affiliated organizations, charities, and Commonwealth countries. She would have to uphold the monarchy's relevance while tackling the challenges of contemporary governance during her monumental and historic reign. During the Trooping the Colour ceremony earlier this year, Princess Charlotte showed a glimpse of her leadership skills while handling her younger brother, Prince Louis. The two siblings, along with their older brother, Prince George, attended the King's birthday celebrations in June. As the youngest of the trio, Louis, known for his playful antics at royal events, was full of energy that day. While the family watched the parade from the balcony, Louis decided to dance along to the Scots Guards March, Highland Laddie, instead of standing still like the rest. Princess Charlotte noticed his behavior and didn't hesitate to step in. According to lip readers and Nicola Hickling, Charlotte turned to Louis and told him that he had to stop doing that and watch the parade. However, Louis cheekily replied that he wouldn't. Charlotte persisted, instructing him to do as he was told, but Louis held his ground and simply responded that he wouldn't. Despite the stubborn streak, Charlotte's attempt to guide her little brother revealed a natural inner sense of responsibility. Many older siblings will recognize this in Charlotte's reaction, as it's a relatable moment of trying to keep a younger sibling in check during an important event. It also highlights those moments in everyday life when oldest siblings or children at school or in extracurricular activities feel that it is up to them to step up. Although difficult to predict with complete certainty, Princess Charlotte is placed in such a position within the royal family that she is sure to play a critical role in the future of the monarchy, whether as queen consort, queen regnant, or an important supporter of her brother's reign. Charlotte's path in life will no doubt have an effect because she represents both continuity and change. Princess Charlotte is a fascinating figure in royal history as the Windsors adapt to a relentlessly changing world. How well do you think Charlotte's training and abilities are preparing her for her royal future? Kindly share your answers, thoughts, and opinions in the comment section. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to enjoy more videos like this. Also, click the next video shown on your screen, you will enjoy it.